Now we would like an easier way to tell if a function is one-to-one, and that is given by the horizontal line test. And this test says that a function f is one-to-one if and only if. That double arrow means if and only if, or equivalent. So equivalently if no horizontal line hits the graph more than once. So if you find one horizontal line that hits the graph more than once, it's not one-to-one. If every horizontal line hits only once, it is one-to-one. So let's look at some examples here. So f of x is 1 minus sine squared x. So here's a couple of cycles of that graph. And we can see here that if we look at a horizontal line, that it definitely hits more than one time. In fact, horizontal line will actually hit, if it hits once, it's going to hit infinitely many times. So this hits more than once. It's greater than one time. So that function is not one-to-one. However, here if we look at the exponential function 3 minus e to the 0.2x, and this is actually an asymptote right here. It's a horizontal asymptote for the graph. And the graph is right here. And if we take a horizontal line and intersect the graph, it only intersects at one point. So any horizontal line here, move that up and down the graph, only hits at one point. So there's no horizontal line that hits more than once. So it is one-to-one. Okay, so no horizontal line. Hits greater than one time. And in this case, f is one-to-one. So a horizontal line test is a nice test for one-to-one if you have the graph of the function or if it's an easy function to graph. Of course, technology can help you out there too. If you can graph this with technology, you can tell right away many times whether it's one-to-one.